Swiss bar bench press is where we're going to do a barbell bench press, but we're using a Swiss bar. It's otherwise known as a football bar in some circles. So it's actually got multiple different widths and a couple of different angles on some bars. They're all a little bit different, but usually you're going to use one of the middling grips or maybe even the wider grip if you have broad shoulders. So you can pick the bar up just like you would on a conventional bench press, but you have those hands in that neutral position. Now the key to this movement is that we need to make sure your arms are actually doing the exact same thing they normally would on a barbell bench press. A lot of the time people will fall into the trap of getting that actual end point of this Swiss bar to touch their chest in the same position that the barbell normally would. But because there's now a greater distance between where the hands are and where that piece of metal is, it's going to push you too far down the chest. So watching from this angle here, you can see the forearms remain pretty much vertical the entire time, elbows right underneath the wrist, so that base of support for the bar is strong. We're going to push up and back slightly. Now, a lot of the time you'll see this where people will push away from themselves. The arms don't get full extension and we don't get any pec really working here. So we want to be pushing up and back. So at the end point of each rep, those arms are essentially vertical. This is quite a simple movement and a lot of people actually find it easier to pick up than the regular barbell bench press. The key to this is to make sure those elbows, those forearms are in the right position and you are pushing up and back against that bar. So we're opening the shoulders up and actually allowing this Swiss bar neutral grip to open up the shoulders, open up the chest the way that it's intended. That is the Swiss bar bench press.